Spencer, just our weekly catch-up. First of all, I know you weren't at the New Year's Day game against Bath, so how are you feeling now?
Yeah, terrible, I'm afraid. I'm feeling very sorry for myself. 8 days in bed. I was probably going to fly back for the Bath game to Bristol, but I was lying in bed. It was very disappointing. Flew back early for the Chesham game, which unfortunately for the football club desperately was called off. So look, no point feeling sorry for ourselves, both on and off the pitch. Lots of people got the illness. We've lost a couple of players tonight as well to that same illness. So just got to get on with it. And thanks for asking.
So if we start to look ahead then towards Saturday, let's just start with the team. Have you got any updates regarding ingoings, outgoings?
Yeah, I just want to touch on Bath. In isolation, it was a really good performance. 63% possession, I think 18 attempts on goal to their 4. And as I said, we should be getting something out of that game and should have won the game. Obviously on the run we have, that's disappointing. Very difficult pitch. It's interesting listening to it from bed about their small budget. Their budget's double ours, and you saw the difference to an absolute, quality goal that won the game. We could have done better with it, but it's an incredible finish. So it's the run we're in at the moment. Difficult, but I thought overall the performance was good. But obviously both boxes needs to be better. Sadly, we've had to say goodbye to Taylor Clark. His loan is up. Wickham have recalled all their loans from all the clubs. They brought them all back in. I know he's very disappointed. We're very disappointed. We did know about it a few weeks before. Which is where I made a few decisions. I just want to thank him for the most incredible year. We've not closed the door to him coming back. Where obviously he's Wickham's player. So thank you for all his time. So we've lost him. Obviously delighted to bring in Finn Tonks for the rest of the season from Bournemouth, who's done very well at Torquay. So that's been on the cards for some time. We need to look seriously at a number of injuries we've got at the moment. We're in a bit of a bad run, but at the end of the day, we've been playing some of the best sides in the division. We've had no luck. But I will also say, starting from me, we've got to suck it up and get on with it. We've got to work even harder, whether it's illness, whether it's performances, and we will. There'll be 1 or 2 extras coming in. We have to look at the loan market. That was a financial disaster. And I think we've played 1 game at home in 5 weeks. We've been desperately trying to rearrange the Chesham game for this week or next, which unfortunately we're getting some pushback on. It was a complete financial disaster. You can't afford to get through the season playing only 1 game in 5 weeks. So it's really tough, but I'm not going to feel sorry for us at all. We've got a really good side. We were very close in the last game. We're going to suck it up. We're going to work really, really hard and get through this with the support of everybody, I'm sure, and look forward to another really tough game away at Salisbury on Saturday.
So just touching on that then, we have got Salisbury on Saturday. Obviously we were there a couple of months ago. Not the greatest score when we went there last time. However, both teams have probably changed quite a lot since those fixtures. What is your thoughts ahead of the game?
Well, actually, I don't think teams have changed much. They're not in great form either. I hope I'm not being disrespectful. Pitch is going to be ridiculously heavy and difficult. Obviously, they've got some of our ex-lads. I thought we played very well there for 60 minutes, but as you said, we made a number of changes. We've got to check on a lot of players, there's no question. We've got, as I say, illness in the camp, starting with myself, but we've got a number of players ill. We need to look at how people are feeling from the injuries, obviously with the Reggie situation, with Luch and others. So there's a lot of decisions to be made, which will be made last minute. I'd imagine that's the same for Dutts down at Salisbury as well. But let's suck it up and get on with it. We know that we're a good side. We're there or thereabouts. We've played some of the best sides in the league recently. We've had no luck. And I'm desperate for the game to, for us to get playing again, because it's a game we know if we play well we can win. But obviously we know if we're not on it, as we weren't last time, then we'll lose. And I'm not going to hide away from our away form. It's nowhere near good enough. But I also want to take the pluses and be really positive, because the only way you get out of these little ruts is by working really, really hard. And sometimes that's tough. It's tough for everybody, but we will come through it. Happy New Year to everyone, and let's hope things improve quickly, and I'm sure they will. And looking forward to the game on Saturday.
Cheers, Spencer, and good luck for Saturday.
Thanks.